Hello, my name is Priscilla Leiden, Senior Executive of Mission Advancement here at St. John of God Community Services. Welcome back to the Mission Integration Platform, your source of videos and content that serve as part of your ongoing formation as a coworker. World Homeless Day is observed internationally on October 10th. The purpose of this day is to bring awareness to the 100 million plus people worldwide who experience homelessness and the 1.5 billion people who lack adequate housing. As you know, St. John of God welcomed, accepted, and served those who were homeless, among others, at his hospitals, or as we often call them, houses of hospitality. Sensitive to the suffering and pain of the many homeless who often sought shelter in doorways or wherever they could find it in Granada, Spain, St. John of God would bring them, along with those who were sick and weak and unable to cope, to share in his early accommodation at the Venegas Porch, and later he was able to offer them shelter and refuge in his very own hospitals. There, he cared for the sick, gave food to the hungry, provided shelter for the homeless, and listened to and gave comfort to all. Today, in this same spirit of hospitality in the manner of St. John of God, there are a number of centers and services throughout the Hospitaller Order of St. John of God's North American province that specialize in the provision of compassionate care, housing, meals, and resources to those suffering from poverty and homelessness. For example, our Toronto and Hamilton, Ontario services in Canada have programs including, but not limited to, emergency food and clothing, daily hot meals, emergency shelters for all individuals and families, supportive housing, transitional housing, and education for homeless and street-involved youth. At our service in Albuquerque, New Mexico, medical shelter, food, housing assistance, clothing, and addiction recovery services are offered to the homeless. Similarly, our services in Miami, Florida offer everything from a hot meal, a daily shower, clean clothes, mail, and other important services such as healthcare to individuals experiencing homelessness and poverty. It's evident that St. John of God Hospitality is alive and well here in New Jersey, within the province, and throughout the Hospitaller Order of St. John of God worldwide. While the demographics served may vary from one ministry to another, what ultimately unites us is a shared commitment to our mission of compassionate hospitality in the manner of our founder, St. John of God. On his quest to alleviate all forms of suffering, homelessness being one of them, it was all about journeying with each individual, and that is what we continue to do in our programs and services each and every day. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something new in our time together. Be sure to click the next button below and answer the questions that follow. Your feedback is very helpful for content development. I will see you back here next month and we'll cover a new topic together. Until then, in the words of our founder and namesake, St. John of God, do good for yourselves by doing good for others.